Who's exploiting? Who exploited who during Black Lives Matter? Where all that money go? Oh, hold on, I don't think y'all heard me. When Black Lives Matter happened, they were sitting here taking advantage and collecting all this money through hardships of Black Americans across this country who were getting slain by police authorities and everybody else. Where'd all that money go? You don't feel exploited? No?
Wait, what does you do?
I'm freelance photographer.
Groovy. What do you shoot?
Mainly people.
Like portraits?
Yeah. Yeah, I like portraits.
Hey, let's talk exploitation real quick. Don't you do it. Come on, wanna go outside? Let's talk exploitation real quick, man. The topic often comes up when I do street and documentary work. Like no other time. I can go out and I can shoot a boudoir client or a portrait client that's damn near half naked, or any other type of work. No one ever views it as exploitive. Or they don't come in my comments talking about something about some exploitation and did you give her $1? Did you give her $1, bub? No one ever asked me that. And it's trippy because the work that I do is more real life than the portraits that are produced in a lot of these groups. A lot of the portraits that are produced in these groups are Photoshopped, they are skin softened, they are made to make everybody believe that that person that's the subject of that photo is perfect, and they're not. And it reminds me of a picture where there's a mirror, there's an apple, the front of the apple looks perfect, but then you see the reflection of the apple from behind is half eaten. That's social media. Right? But no one ever talks about that. Someone told me, hey, man, do you feel like that's low-hanging fruit out there that you're taking pictures of? No. If it's so low-hanging, you go pick that fruit. Go eat. I challenge you, go eat. You go do it. And if it's so low-hanging fruit, why isn't there more people doing it the way I do it? Now, there are some tons of photos and photographers, street photographers all over YouTube and Instagram, selling you cameras, selling you filters, selling you LUT sets, selling you zines, selling you film stocks, selling you lenses, selling you filters, ND filter. I ain't selling you shit. But what I am showing you and selling you is the way our country and our world looks when you really get behind the scenes, right? That's why I call myself the street walker. I'm gonna go down those alleys that no one that I see go down. I'm gonna traverse those places where people are probably like, I ain't going down there. They see it, like, going that way. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put my rucksack on, I'm gonna load up, and I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna create a conversation with these people down there because they're people just like I am. They're people just like you are. But no one ever talks about the low-hanging fruit that's going on in these photography groups. You wanna talk about low-hanging fruit, what about all them that's being all over these groups? A photo don't get more than 10 likes unless you got ass and titties hanging out. Let's just talk about it. Let's be real with it. I challenge you to try it. And I ask people all the time, if you put clothes on her, would you have got that many likes? You probably wouldn't have. Probably not even close. Because we all know sex sells, man. Sex sells. So who's exploiting who right there? But no one talks about this. But you quick to talk about photographers and photojournalists and documentary photographers like myself. I don't work for a magazine. I don't work for a publication. I don't work for a city. I don't reap a benefit or a dime off of any of the work that I post. I post it to share it and show it because I feel like it's a part of our world and our society that we often hide on purpose. No one wants to see it, but no one, I have yet to see anyone talk about it, where UNICEF They go down there and they go to Africa and these poverty countries, and they show videos of these babies with distended bellies and flies and shit coming all out of their eyes, the cleft palates and all this shit. No one ever says, "Oh, you're exploiting those kids." But then they ask you for money, and you happily dig in your pocket, scan your card, and break them off some bread to help them kids that you never know where that money is even going. Who's exploiting? Who exploited who during Black Lives Matter? Where all that money go? Oh, hold on, I don't think y'all heard me. When Black Lives Matter happened, they were sitting here taking advantage and collecting all this money through hardships of black Americans across this country who were getting slain by police authorities and everybody else. Where'd all that money go? You don't feel exploited? No? Come on, man. Let's talk about it. Let's stop hiding behind the fact that you want to dive in somebody's comments and say somebody exploiting somebody when all I'm doing is just putting it in your face. You don't want to see it. Just say that. Just say you don't want to see that, or just don't like it. Just keep scrolling, bro. Sis, keep scrolling. I didn't ask you to like it. I just posted it to share it. Right? That's it. If you don't like it, keep it moving, man. But don't sit here and say I'm exploiting somebody. Let's talk about exploiting these women in these photography groups. No one talks about that, man. If it ain't curvy tops and bottoms, jokers don't post it. And I challenge them all the time. Like, bro, we need to get in the streets more. You got this much talent with that camera, go get in the streets, man. Let's see what the streets look like. Where's your community? What does your culture in your city look like? Use your camera for that too. And I get it, that ain't paying. Cool, don't do it for the money. Do it to show people that you can do more than just show curvy tops and bottoms with your camera. That's why I do it, to keep my skills sharp, because I honestly enjoy street photography more than I do the portrait photography. I get a better sense of myself and who we are as a community, as a world, as a nation, when I go down and I see that. And then I see that I live in this, right? I can't complain. I can't complain. It helps me not complain as much because I see what I have and I see how they're living. And I see how the conditions that they are given are just the worst. They're not even given an opportunity or a shot. They're castaways. No one cares until they are on their front porch looking kind of ragged, and the next thing you know, we're putting up fences, we're putting up this, we're putting up that, because we don't want them in our neighborhoods. We don't want them showing that our city looks like this. Well, shit, clean it up. Easy, to me. Easy solution. You don't like the city looking like that? You don't want people to think this is what the city look like? Find a way to clean it up. I will help you. I will help you. I'm pretty sure if we put together the right program and the right efforts, we can help each other with that. Because I guarantee you, if I put out a call for let's collab on something, let's collab on this, I need all the models in the city to collab on something, because when you say collab, everybody's ears hear free. They'll show up. But let's collab and then go down here and clean up some of these cities, man. Why can't we collab on that? That, to me, is more important than curvy tops and bottoms, to me. But you may not agree. I don't know, right? And when I do this stuff, man, I'm not trying to sell you nothing. I'm not trying to sell you nothing. I'm just showing you something. And a lot of y'all just don't feel comfortable with it. When I take this downtown, I'm just trying to show you something. I'm not trying to sell you nothing. I'm not that guy that's all over social media and Instagram trying to say, oh, the like of this and that, you should buy this new lens because it is, or buy my LUTs, or my presets, or my this, or my that, or you should really dive into the DJI Pocket 3 because it has this feature, that feature, da-da-da-da. It'll make your B-roll look a little bit more cinematic. It has da-da-da-da-da. You film it at so frame a second. I can go on and on and on with the bullshit that I hear all over YouTube. That's just not me, though. I much rather be the streetwalker and put the nitty gritty in your face, make you feel a little uncomfortable. Maybe that'll make you reach in your wallet next time you're downtown. Instead of asking me to give everybody $1, You go downtown and give somebody $1. Peace.